What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're going back to Kutless. Yes, indeed, Kutless Fans Feeling You. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bibbity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Sean Summers, and Sean wanted to see me react to this song by Kutless called To Know That You're Alive. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold it, yeah, this sounds familiar, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Scarless353, and the video has 154,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. To Know That You're Alive by Kutless. That works. That'll do the job. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
What's the situation? Bring you around. The black of night is closing in around you. The crippling fear moves in as they strap you down. Will you let a moment get the best of you? Or will the situation bring you around? When the blood stains dry, will it bring you around? Or will it pass you by? Right now you're bruised and bleeding. I see the hurt within your eyes. I know your pain is for a reason. You need to feel just to know that you're alive. The days have turned to weeks, but it's not over. The bandages rewind you to where you've been. These memories will remind you when life takes you out. Will it bring you around? When it's said and done, will it bring you around? What will you become? Right now you're bruised and bleeding. I see the hurt within your eyes. I know your pain is for.
Let's back up a little bit. Chord progression, it's good. It's solid. Makes perfect sense. It flows well. It sounds good. The vocals carrying the main melodic line sounds good over the top of it. Instrumentation sounds good. Instrumentation sounds solid. I mean, nothing's wowing me. Nothing's blowing me away, but across the board, everything's solid. So I really have no complaints. In that, I believe it's the pre-chorus. The accents on the ands 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. I think was it 1 and hold on. 1 and 2? Or is it 1 and? Hold on.
Will it bring you around?
Right there.
Will it bring you around?
And
What will you become?
a 3.
Will it bring you around?
All the upbeats.
What will
And.
you
So on the and of 1, rest, and a 3 and a 4, rest until the and of 2 of the next measure. That's nice. That's clever. That's clever. I like it. There's the punch. There's the drive. There's what really kind of gives the song its attitude. I like it. Nice use of accents. Nice creative placement of accents. So it's all good stuff. Let's keep going.
become? Right now you're bruised and bleeding. I see the hurt within your eyes. I know your pain is for a reason. You need to feel just to know that you're alive. Right now you're bruised and bleeding. I see the hurt within your eyes. I know your pain is for a reason. You need to feel just to know that you're Right now you're bruised and bleeding. I see the hurt within your eyes. I know your pain is for a reason. You need to feel just to know that you're alive. Right now you're bruised and bleeding. I see the hurt within your eyes. I know your pain is for a reason. You need to feel just to know that you're alive.
I've already got a score in mind. I've already got a score in mind. And I have my reasons too. Okay. Well, then I don't need to spend any time thinking about it. I'll just transition over and I'll see you in the review. Well, there you go, folks. That was Kutless with To Know That You're Alive. This was a request from Sean Summers. Yeah, this score came to me. I'll be honest with you. I had this score in my head about 20 seconds before the song ended. I was like, I have a feeling this, and so unless something happens in the next 20 seconds, this is the score. And nothing happened, so the score stayed the same. This was very, very easy to come up with. It really didn't require a whole lot of brain power. So let's get to the score, and I'll give you my reasons why. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.1. Yep, 7.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.1. What does that mean? Well, a 7.1 would translate to a really good skill rating, so overall, I think this is a really good song. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and a B letter grade. Yeah, a B. B as in boy. So there you go, a 7.1, really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. I can sum up this entire song in one word. And if you were watching my reaction, you probably know the word I'm going to use. Solid. It is a solid song, start to finish. I don't have any complaints. I have no complaints about the song whatsoever. But on the flip, I also wasn't blown away or impressed by anything either. Everything across the board was a solid job. no questions asked. The guitar tone, thick, crunchy, I like it. I could actually hear the bass coming through in the mix. That was nice. Don't always hear the bass in the mix clearly, but, and I mean, I had to dig a little bit. I had to take a little bit of the topsoil off, but once I took off the layer of topsoil, oh, there's the bass. There it is, no problem. The drumming on this coming through really nice. Some good solid playing. That snare was really cutting through. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? It depends on your point of view, I guess. I got no problem with the snare cutting through. If anything should cut through, it should be the kick and it should be the snare. Those two need to come through more than anything else. So I got no issue with it. I'm glad the snare was there because the snare was one of the big factors for one of the reasons I enjoyed the song as much as I did. Those accents, well, those were really nice. The snare kept going with the straight 2 and 4 feel, which was really nice to help set up and make those accents even more special. From the guitar, from the bass, it sounded really good, and I really enjoyed that part of the song in particular on the pre-chorus. So don't get me wrong, the chorus is the hook, without question. It's got a nice, pleasing to the ear chordal progression. The root up to the 3, down to the 7, down to the 6, down to the 5, back up to the root again. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's a nice, pleasing to the ear, fluid, smooth transition from chord to chord pattern. Vocally, everything sounded just fine. Again, nothing blew me away, but at the same time, nothing sounded out of place. Nothing sounded sour. Nothing sounded bad. So, I mean, it was a solid job from the vocals as well. Now, everything about this song complemented itself. And I mean, at the end of the day, do you want to write something super complex, but it's just absolutely cringe? Or do you want to write something that's solid across the board and is very pleasing to the ear and is more than likely has the possibility and the potential to end up on the radio?
Get that hippie out of the ring!
Gee, tough call, huh? It depends on how successful you want to be, I suppose. But I mean, I had no issues with the song whatsoever. I think it's a really good song. And that's why I'm giving it the really good score of 7.1. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.1, which is a really good scale rating, 4 out of 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.